Okay, so here's another financial question, and let's just try and unpack what type of skill or technique we might need. So Mr. Stritt is awarded a grant to help improve his teaching. That's great. 50,000 Sing dollars is awarded to me. That's brilliant. But someone else is investing it. So it's been invested for me, and it's at 6% each year per annum each year. It's compounded annually, so it's 6% each year. Okay, so that's great. So 50,000 will grow by 6% each year. Okay, but each month I will be awarded 500. So you can imagine in the course of 1 year, 500 per month, that's 6,000 over the course of the first year. So as I'm taking money out of this 50,000, it's obviously reducing in size, but then there's a little bit of interest, 6% each year going into the account. So the question becomes, of course, how long will this last? How many years will these payments last until the Annuity is all gone? All right. So while it's a lump sum for sure, it's not just one single amount of cash invested and then I take the whole cash amount. I'm taking a little bit out each month, 500 to be exact. So this is definitely a job for finance solver rather than compound interest formula. Remember compound interest formula? It's all about having one single lump sum invested and a final value at the end of a fixed time frame. So let's get to finance solver. Let's just feed in the values we definitely know. We don't have to think too much about. Interest rate is 6%, and 6% is compounded annually. So CPY is the compounding periods per year. That's 1. The present value, the present value is 50,000. Now, if you think about it, this isn't in my hands. It's kind of flown out of my hands, and it's in a bank. So I'm going to put negative 50,000. Present value, negative 50,000. The final value, well, it's when the 50,000 is all gone, so it's 0. Now, if we think about this, the payment that I receive is flowing into my hands, so that's a positive, and that's 500. And the PMT is linked to payments per year. How many payments per year do I receive? And I receive 12 payments per year. Now, as soon as I press enter and click on the next thing, well, look, the CPY defaults to the same as PPY. Now, that's clearly not the case. Payments per year that I receive is 12, but the compounding periods for the interest rate is only 1. So make sure you just go over there and change that. And the payment here, so we want to know when might we get paid this this investment. Well, usually these investments are when you kind of invest, you get some money back after a certain time frame. So usually this is set at the end. Okay, so kind of investments end. If you're paying back loans as well, it'll be the end. The only thing that you would set at the beginning was if you were setting up yourself, investing a regular amount of money per month or per year into a bank account or savings account. In that stage, you would have payment at the beginning, because literally at the start of opening an account, you'd be paying some money into the account. Okay, so let's see if that looks okay. Yep, all right, payments per year, 12, and so N, when we click on here, N is the number of payments. So this is the number of payments we receive. So let's see how many we'll receive. Okay, let's write that down and think about it. So N is 137.4. So this is the number of payments we receive. So does that mean that my money's going to last 137 years? Doesn't feel right, does it? If we just do a rough calculation, then if it's $500 per month, 500 times 12 is 6,000. So I'm getting $6,000 per year. There's 50,000 plus a bit of interest each year, and it doesn't look like 6,000 for 137 years. That's because we've got to think about what N actually means. If you look on the finance solver, N is the number of payments. So we receive 137.4 payments, but we receive 12 payments in a year. So this has to divide by 12 to get the number of years. Okay, so we can copy that number. We can press escape, and we can paste that number into here. Oops. So it's pasted the whole formula. Let me just get rid of that. Let me go back to Finance Solver, menu, Finance Solver. Okay, so let's just make sure we've got that right. 137.4. All right then. We don't need such an accurate number. 137.4 divided by 12. So 11.45 years. And we can just leave it like that.